welcome to my 6-week liposuction update. I'm going to get into my full experience now that I've fully recovered. I can now wear pants because I got a fat transfer to my butt. I got my arms, my stomach, my flanks, everything done, and now I can fully sit, wear pants, exercise, and I will let you know how I feel 6 weeks post-op. But before we get into that, I have to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, and that is Opinion Outpost. I will link it below. Definitely check that out. It's completely free to join. It is a website where you fill out surveys for companies and they literally pay you or give you gift cards. It's amazing. I've been talking about them for years. I personally love it. I checked them out myself. A lot of you guys do too. A lot of you guys always send me stuff like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. If you guys have some extra time on your hands and you want to make some extra cash, this is the place to do it. It's Opinion Outpost. I will link it below. It'll be the first link in my video, and another huge shout out for them for sponsoring this video. I know you guys like love them. I love them. So definitely check it out. It's totally worth it, and totally free to sign up and start earning rewards for giving your opinion, which is what we do on here anyways, and what you do in the comment section, so you might as well get paid for it. Alright, so let's get into week 6 update. So I got my surgery done exactly 6 weeks ago from today. If you guys don't know, I have a whole list of series from why I got it to Q&A. Just got a Tinder, hello, to Q&As and stuff. I have a whole plastic surgery playlist that has all my plastic surgery listed, so I won't get into the detail of that, but I haven't done an update in a couple weeks, so I thought I'd give you guys an update now. First and foremost, I am so happy with the results. A lot of people are like, we can't see a difference. I can see a difference, and I think that's all that really truly matters. My stomach is so much more better, I don't even think that's a word. The curvature of it, like everything about it. There's like a waist now. It makes me so much happier. There's like literally non-existent back fat, which I am so happy about. My arms have gotten a lot smaller. I got the backs of them done, which my arms were a huge insecurity. I'm seeing a difference. Now, have I gained a little weight back? Yes. Have I not eaten the best? Yes. But I've been doing as good as I can do without exercising. So I haven't exercised, and this is basically my results, and I think it looks really nice. My butt actually has popped a lot more. Like, I know when I first got it done, I was kind of like, I don't know, but it has popped a lot more. Now that the nerve endings are coming back, it's a weird sensation. It almost feels like, you know, when you sit on your leg and your leg's asleep, the 6th week, or week, like the end of week 5, like last week of recovery is week 6, you start feeling these nerves come back, and it almost feels like when you touch it, like your legs are being woken up from being asleep, but that your part of body is. Same thing with this. It feels like when you just touch it, it almost feels like you can feel the nerves like really coming back, and it's no longer bruised. I have very, very slight bruising. I did get to spray tan, so obviously minimal bruising. As far as the scarring goes too, they're fading a lot, which is really great for only being 6 weeks post-op. I have gotten 4 lymphatic drainage massages. So at first I didn't know if they were helping, but they do help immensely with just the softness of your stomach. It gets it less hard, and it drains you. So basically what I'm at now is I'm at this like water weight. I mean, you still can swell 3 months to 6 months. So I still wear my little like binder at night, because you can still swell, your body's still changing and stuff like that, but right now I have a lot of water weight. Because I haven't been able to exercise, you do get a lot of water weight into you. So I eat a lot of fruit, and a lot of people are like, oh. By the way, I love how everyone's a dietitian now. I personally just stick to what my doctor tells me, so, you know, thank you for the I guess advice, but I am really just trying to go with what my doctor says. So I know a lot of you guys are like, you should be eating fruit, so much sugar, but he's like, fruit is great, it's a better option. They're like, because I said in a video in one of my vlogs that I snacked on fruit, and everyone's like, that has so much sugar and all this stuff like that. It's like, well, it's better than snacking on like potato chips, you know what I mean? And it's actually good for you. It's just I have this a lot of water weight now being carried, so it kind of looks like I'm swollen. So as far as like just physically, I feel great. I feel fine. It's like just when people touch me or like lift me or something like that, it honestly just feels like numbness, but like you can feel it coming back. Like you can feel like nerves coming back in, which is great, because I'm starting to feel back to normal. I can like move. Before, when I was like trying to dance in the mirror, like I wasn't able, I was kind of stiff, and now I'm like moving my body. It's such a different body, and when I'm sitting, that's the coolest feeling to me. When I sit, I don't have all that extra fat that was there. So while you may say, oh, Trish, like you still got a belly, or this, it's like so much better than what it was. I'm getting back to exercising literally this week, so there'll be new dance videos this week. I feel so much better, and just sitting and not having 4 rolls, for me, just the feeling, I don't care what anyone like thinks or sees, it feels better. Overall, someone was telling me the other day, they're like, this is, like, actually my music producer, she's like, oh my god, that 6 weeks went by so fast. I'm like, bitch, what? I will say after the week 4 update, I definitely I was a lot more lax on wearing the undergarments. I was going out not wearing the undergarments. I don't think it made, you know, it's hard to say because I didn't wear them, so I can't say, oh, it didn't make that much of a difference. To me, I still like the way I look. Oh, the other thing that I've noticed, because so many people get surgeries during the winter time, and I highly recommend you do this as well, because the person who does my drainage massage, which she specializes, she sees tons of liposuction, she said that people don't do it in the summer because of it makes you swollen, like the heat will make you swollen, which was so interesting because we got a bit of a heat wave a couple weeks ago, and I was so swollen, like so swollen. I was so confused, and she said the heat will actually swell you up, which is like so crazy. So that's another thing, because she had recommended going to a sauna, but not for a couple months, because she goes, you know, it'll swell you up. As far as gaining weight, I asked this question. As far as gaining weight in other places, I personally haven't seen that. Like I haven't been exercising, and I've been eating. I still try and keep under 1,200 calories up until the 6 weeks. So the 6 weeks over, I'm still probably gonna try and keep under 1,200 calories. Now that I'm exercising, I probably could like lift it up a little more. But I will say I haven't been the greatest at cutting out fats. I like ate bacon a couple times. I had some muffins a couple times, so I haven't been the greatest at that. Having said that, I feel, well, one thing, I feel the results obviously could have been better if I was eating like completely clean. And a lot of people I know are gonna give me shit for that, but I'm just trying to be honest. You know, a lot of people are like, okay, you paid for that body and now you're gonna fuck it up. But I would say that happened. I think I ate bacon twice, and I think I had a muffin like 3 times. So, and I had some popcorn twice at the movies, so no butter though. But so it wasn't perfect, but I don't think I fucked up my results all that much. To me, like I said, I still, like, I'm so happy, like with just my waist and my back and all of that stuff. I just am so much happier. My butt, a little bounce to that, and yeah, just even my arms, you know, just, I know this part too, but that'll, when I can work out, I can, you know, do more. For the biggest thing for me this has done is given me this motivation, because so many of you have been like, Trisha, you're looking really good and stuff, and like obviously that is motivation for me, but also for myself. I see myself looking good, that I don't want, like, I would splurge. Those days I had splurged, like I ate a muffin, I was feeling like nothing was changing. I felt, okay, I still look fat, like whatever, who cares. But I'm just, the more days than not, I would say probably 1 out of 10 days I feel like that. But lately, these past especially couple weeks, I've been seeing this change. It's motivated me. So I am like, you don't even know how excited I am to get back to the gym. I hired a trainer. I'm going back to dancing 3 times a week. Like I haven't eaten out in, like, with the exception of the recording studio, which I've gone like once a week, I haven't eaten out. I like being at home, and I'll cook like a little bowl of pasta, which I know a lot of you said to in my last, oh my god, so much sugar. But for me, it works. Some dry pasta like fills me up, it makes me feel full, and it could be worse sugars and carbohydrates that you're putting in your body. Now, not having been working out, obviously it's like sitting around on you, and it's just a little different with my body, but I'm used to it. I used to be used to like Postmating all the time, as if I call Postmating, like, hi. No, Postmating all the time, and I'm just so not in that habit now, and I just eat like my meals, my little small meals. I'll have some hard-boiled eggs, I'll have this, I'm more, oh, also, a big trick, this is just for dieting, not just lipo or anything, I stand up to eat, like my hard-boiled eggs, like I'm like 2 hard-boiled eggs, I stand up to eat and watch something on my iPad just like here on the kitchen counter. It's made such a difference, because before, my eating would be me sitting in front of the couch, and I wanted at least a good 20 minutes of food and a good 20 minutes of TV, so I would have the food to match the TV show, and I would sit down and make it like a you know, as meals should be. When you have like a proper meal, you should have it like with company, or, you know, it should be a thing. So when I'm by myself, I try and just stand and eat, and I don't know if that's like a good thing. For me it is, because it's not, my focus isn't the food, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like before, I would want to watch a show, but I'd want to get food to watch the show. And now it's kind of like, my focus is not necessarily eating, I'm eating because I'm hungry, and then I just like watch whatever's on my iPad, and then that's it. That's helped me tremendously. And of course, staying busy too. That's always a good secret. But yeah, so I feel great. I absolutely no regrets for doing this liposuction. We're at week 6, and there's no regrets. So many people in my real life too have just been like, wow, you look great, and you seem great. Like I'm, you know, I don't know if it's just because of the eating difference or just my confidence difference, but my mental state is just in such a better spot. Obviously, I have my sad moments. I mean, I suffer from chronic depression. I'm gonna have sad moments, but I can get out of it so much quicker. I get into mood sometimes at night, late at night, and I'll like go tweet and say I'm so sad, I want to cry, and I can get myself out of it no problem the next day, as opposed to before I'd be in bed for a week or 2 weeks. So I feel really great. I have so much I want to do now that I'm like back full at it. Like my list of things I want to get done and accomplish are like endless at this point because I feel like I can do it. I have more energy, and I think that's the biggest thing for me. So while I got the fat, you could call it the lazy weight out or whatever, but the fat is removed. Not all of it, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of fat was taken out of me. And the energy I feel from, especially around your stomach, they always say if you carry weight around your stomach, which is where I carried my weight the most, that will hold you back the most as far as feeling lethargic. My energy is through the roof. Like I will schedule like 5 things to do in one day. Like before I'd be like, if I went out, it would be at one time, or if I was gonna see someone, I would only want to do it. But like now it's like if I'm dancing, I wanna go dancing, and then I wanna like have lunch with somebody, and then I wanna go work out, and then I wanna go shopping, and then, you know, dinner, and then I wanna go out to the club. Like I'm very like just always wanting to be busy, which is awesome, and I love that energy. And even at the recording studio, like I have so much energy, I'm like bouncing. Everyone's like, you just seem happier, you just have more energy. And like I said, I think it's from like confidence and feeling better, but also like physically just not having that extra weight. Because on that note, I had said a couple times that I hadn't lost weight. Well, I actually have, surprisingly, because I just thought my measurements changed, but I actually got on the scale at a doctor's appointments at my gynecologist. Actually, I don't know why they weigh you there, but they did. And I had gone to the doctor back in January, and actually from January, I got the lipo February 15th. From January to now, I had lost 15 pounds, which is crazy because I wasn't working out that much. And between you and me, I was actually kind of gaining weight before my thick video, before my fat transfer, because I wanted to like the fat there, and I don't know, I also just was depressed, and there you have it. But but I thought I was gaining weight, so I'm thinking from the lipo to now I probably lost that 15 pounds, and it's making such a difference. The massages I definitely recommend. I've gone back and forth with those. They're for me, they're very painful. They're very painful. I've done 4. I think I'm stopping. I told her I would call her maybe for another appointment. I feel better after that though, because it's getting those like the liquids out of you and stuff like that. It's kind of amazing actually, the way you feel after. So I might continue maintaining that like once a month, but they're painful. I mean, especially when your nerves are coming back. It's gotten worse. The 4th time I went, the pain was, I was like, oh, like I was like gonna cry. Like that's actually pretty painful. Maybe I'm a baby. I've had so many surgeries, you would think my pain tolerance would be high at this point, but I was like a baby in my arms too when she did it. It's not a comfortable massage, but I think it's necessary. I found it helpful. I don't know if it's necessary. I found it helpful, but yeah, I think that's it. If there's any other questions you guys have, I may do one final update like 3 months from now, or 6 months, or maybe like, I shouldn't say a final update. Maybe I'll do like a 3 month, 6 month, and a year, because those are like the things you could change if you guys want it. But also if you guys have any other questions, if there is a ton of questions that I see that I haven't answered, I'll maybe do another video, because I know that my first Q&A was just so many of the questions that I saw all the time, like costs and doctors and what I got done and all that stuff like that. So anyways, as always, my disclaimer, I don't endorse plastic surgery of any kind. If you want to get it, this is just my experience with it. There's always complications, and everyone has their own experiences with lipo. Some do really good and some don't, and some don't take enough, and some don't, I don't know. And for some people, they say, oh, you don't look that different, your results are not that drastic. Well, for me they are, and to me it's worth it. So if you're looking for drastic results, you may not get it with liposuction, you know what I mean? Because it's not, for me, it's dramatic. This is a dramatic difference in my body, but for some of you guys think, no, it's not. So whatever, like I said, I don't care what other people think, but I'm just saying for you, if you want something dramatic, you know, liposuction can only take so much fat safely, and so there's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I get to see a lot, but other than that, guys, I'm back, and I'm so excited. So if you guys have any videos you want to see, hopefully I can start sitting again, because I do like to sit for my videos. Hopefully I can start sitting again and doing routines and stuff like that, because I want to do so many, and I know a lot of you guys liked the car tour video that was more like professionally done and edited, and I'm like so excited to do more of those, just because I think they do look aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetic, that's my favorite word lately. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. And one final note, you know, there are so many rumors and stuff about me out there. At the end of the day, I hope you guys know, I feel like most of you guys do who've stuck around, that I'm truly like a good person. Like I may say things that people don't understand or don't agree with, and I have very controversial beliefs and opinions, and just know at the end of the day that I am a good person. I have a good heart. Like I don't know why I have to like say this. I just feel like I need to, because sometimes my reputation gets like all thrown over the place because I am so crazy and I make such controversial videos, and like I have an unpopular opinion on a lot of things. But know that I truly love you guys. I truly love people. I truly care about people. And I just, you know, I know my faith has been thrown out in videos a lot, just like Christians are crazy and religious people suck and this is my experience with how terrible religious people are. And lately that's just been in a lot of these common videos that have made against me, that like, oh, she uses her faith and she says God did this and God says that and blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's just what I believe. And I know that's super controversial, so I'm just saying, like, if you're not someone who is a faith person or like follows Christianity, then I get why I may seem crazy. But even if you're not Christian or don't agree with it, like, I truly do just try and look out for the good in people, and like, I try and give people second chances, benefit of the doubt, forgiveness, all that stuff like that. And there are some evil people in this world. There are some evil people, and there's no justification for that, because then people are like, well, if there's God, why would he allow this? And you can't answer that. That's what faith comes in. Like, I can't answer those questions. Those are something only God does. But this has turned into a completely different video. I just wanted to say, like, thank you guys for sticking. Those who like truly stick around, thank you, and like truly love me, thank you, and watch me because you're interested and you support me, and thank you. And for those who watch me just to cause shit and find drama and try to expose me, like, thank you for watching too, because at the end of the day, it's just bringing me more attention, and at the end of the day, I'm a little bit of a narcissist. I'm a good person, but I'm a little bit of a narcissist, and I like attention. So, I truly try not to do any videos on purpose for attention. I truly don't. Believe that or not, I really don't. I mean, I could come up with some controversial videos, bitches. Like, there are some things, but even me sometimes, I'm like, I don't want to say that because that's going to start something. Like, I'm very much like that, and I truly try not to start drama, but, you know, I guess it just follows me. So, I love you guys. I'm going to quit blabbing, and thanks for watching my series. Like I said, I have a plastic surgery series if you guys are interested in more information of the recovery process for lipo, boobs, lips, Botox. No, I haven't done a video on Botox yet, but I'm a little fake. But I love you guys so much. Fake, but where it counts, I'm real. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Have my kisses from my baby fishes. Mwah.